Hi everyone. Today our topic is null point or neutral point. In this video only we are discussing one more topic. The topic name is the motion of a charged particle is placed at uniform electric field. So before we are going to do this topic, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. So when I am uploading videos, we are receiving the first notification. Okay, so we are going the topic. So null point or neutral point. So what is the meaning of null point? So you can take any 2-point charges in some distance. Okay, so one is the negative charge and one is the positive charge. Otherwise both are the same sign charges, whatever it may be you can take. So after some distance, that is showing to the electric field is 0. So where is electric field is 0, that point is called null point. That electric field, so exactly middle of the point is 0 and somewhere outside of the also the electric field is 0. We know already part 4 we are discussing electric properties of the field lines. In that field lines, always field lines are passing through the normal to the line joining. Okay, that one already we are discussing. Okay, so I am taking here 2-point charges. So this is 1-point charge. That point charge name I am giving Q1. So here one more point charge. So that is Q2. The Q1 and Q2 are separated by a distance R. Okay, so case 1 I am taking for suppose electric field is 0 at middle of the two charges. So let us consider, so here electric field is 0. At P point electric field is 0. So Q1 to P point distance is, let us consider x. So what is remaining distance? So total distance is x. In x distance electric field is 0. What about the remaining distance? Remaining distance is r minus x. Okay, so here one point, here one point, here to here, and we can apply to the electrostatic force is q1 point and q2 point. Okay, so first we are discussing the meaning of the neutral point and null point. So what is the meaning? 2-point charges q1 and q2, q1 and q2 are separated by a small distance r, separated by a small distance r and fixed, that is a fixed distance. We can locate the point on the line. So this is only point on the line. We can locate the point on the line joining those charges where resultant field is 0. Where resultant field is 0, that is the null point. So here resultant field is 0. Okay, that is null point. Okay, so that is the null point. Okay, that is null point. So here net resultant field is 0, means what we can write here, E net is equal to, okay, so E1 plus E2. Actually electric field is a vector quantity, so that's why, so give the notation, vector notation. Okay, so this is equation 1. So what is that? E net is 0. According to the definition, E net is 0. E net is 0. So we can write here E1 bar plus here E2 bar. Okay, so here simply you can write this one, we can write E1 bar is equal to minus E2 bar. I am removing here vector notation. Simply what we can write, E1 is equal to E2 magnitude. Okay, what is electric field formula or intensity of electric field strength formula? Is intensity of electric field strength is force per unit charge. Okay, so here how we can write this formula? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. Okay, this is formula. So this formula is apply on q1 charge and this formula is applying on q2 charge. Okay, so E1, so E1 means what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by x square is equal to. So E2 means here E1, q1 means E1, so q2 means E2. Okay, so E2 means q2 charge 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by, so what is the distance there? Distance is r minus x. So here E1 case distance is r is equal to x, E2 case distance is r minus x. R square means x square, r square, here r value r minus x whole square. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So q1 shift this side and r minus x whole square shift this side. So what we can write from this one? R minus x whole square by x square is equal to q2 by q1. Okay, so here, so remove the square r minus x by, so we can remove square, so this side square root q2 by q1. Okay, and next one, so individual here r by x, okay, r by x minus x by x is equal to root over q2 by q1. Okay, x by x get cancelled, minus 1, r by x is equal root over q2 by q1, minus 1 shift is equal to outside, so that is becomes plus 1. Okay, so I need x value, so how we can write x value? X shift this side, this term shift this side, so x is equal to r by root over q2 by q1 plus 1. Okay, only root over q2 by q1, so this root is not applicable on plus 1. Okay, so this is the null point distance formula from inside of the 2 point charges. Okay, so this is null point formula. Again we are discussing outside also, electric field is at 0 outside of the 2 point charges also, that also we are discussing now. Okay, please take screenshot this one. Okay, before we are discussing case 1, now this is case 2. Okay, this is case 2. So case 2, electric field is 0 at outside the point. Electric field is 0 at outside the point. So here let us consider 2 points. This is q1 charge and this is q2 charge. Both are separated by distance r. Okay, so let us consider in this P point, here electric field is 0. Okay, so here q1 to the here distance is x. Now from q2 to the P point distance we can calculate now. q2 point to P point distance r plus x. The distance is r plus x. So from q1 to P electric field we have to calculate, and q2 to P also we have to calculate, r plus x whole square, r plus x from q to x meters from q1. Okay, again same concept. Before is the inside of the 2 point charges, now outside of the 2 point charges. Okay, now outside of the 2 point charges, again E net, electric field net is E1 plus E2. Okay, so E1 plus E2, net electric field is 0, so this is E1 bar plus E2 bar. So what we can write? E1 bar is equal minus E2 bar. Simply we can remove here vector notation, so take the magnitude E1 is equal to E2. Okay, so first we can calculate E1, here E1, here E2. So E1 means this is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, this is q1 by so distance is x square, so distance is x square is equal on this side 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So this is q2 by, here distance from q to point charge distance is r plus x whole square. So here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is cancelled, remaining is q1 by x square is equal q2 by r plus x whole square. So again same, r plus x shift this side, q1 shift this side. So here what is that remaining? R plus x whole square by x square is equal, so q1 shift this side, this is q2 by q1. Okay, now common whole root we can write, that whole root shift this side. So what we get here, r plus x by x is equal root over q2 by q1. Okay, so next one, so this x, so divide simply, denominator you can divide, individual you can write r by x plus x by x, so is equal to outside root over q2 by q1. So this is r by x plus x cancel 1, so is equal to root over, this is q2 by q1. So here r by x is equal, this is q2 by q1 minus 1. This root is applicable only q2 by q only, not 1. Plus 1 shifting that side, minus 1. I need x value, x is equal r by root over, so q2 by q1 minus 1. So q2 by q1 minus 1. So this is null point at outside the field, outside the 2 point charges case, this is a null point formula. Okay, so take screenshot this one also. Okay, next we are discussing motion of a electric field, motion of a charged particle in electric field. Motion of a charged particle in electric field. Okay, motion of a charged particle in electric field. So this electric field is uniform electric field. So let us consider this is uniform electric field. Okay, this is uniform electric field. Electric field, uniform electric field means parallel lines. Okay, this is uniform electric field. Here you can place the one charged particle, q charged particle. Okay, what happened? This q charged particle is experiences some force. So how much force is experiences? That force is F is equal to q into E. So how we can get this formula? So now this is uniform electric field according to the Newton's second law. So what is that Newton's second law? F is equal to ma. So F is the force, m means here mass quantity is charged particle, a means the acceleration is giving the electric field. So according to this formula only some force we get here. Otherwise we know that electric force formula, electric field intensity formula, force per unit charge. So F bar is equal to QE we get. Okay, so here electric field strength, so different from the positive charge and negative charge. Okay, so we can discuss positive charge and negative charges electric field. So for suppose here I am taking positive point charge. So this is positive point charge. In that positive point charge, electric field is passing through this side, is it right? So electric field is passing through this side, so that is E bar. Okay, so here force also gaining that side only. Okay, so that charged particle force also gaining that side only. So in that case, what is the force? F is equal to QE. Okay, but here I am taking negative charge. So this is the negative charge. So in this negative charge, actually electric field line is acting this side. Negative charge means charge is converging, oppositely acting. So here this negative charge is force experiencing in opposite side, force experiencing in opposite side, this side. Okay, so how much force is experienced opposite? This is QE is opposite. No, opposite means, so in our physics we have to show the symbolic notation minus. So F is equal to minus QE bar. So plus means F bar is equal to plus QE bar, minus means F bar is equal to minus QE bar. Okay, so here take the screenshot in this one also, so we can discuss one more topic now. Okay, for suppose one charged particle is freely falling. In that case, what happened? We can discuss now. So freely falling charge case. So what is the situation we are discussing? So let us consider this is uniform electric field. So this is uniform electric field. Okay, so this is uniform electric field. So in this uniform electric field, so one charged particle, so this is positive charged particle or negative charged particle. One charged particle is falling down. Why charged particle is falling down? Charged particle having mass. So every massive particle attracting to the gravitational force. So that's why this charged particle having some gravitational force means that charged particle having weight. Okay, so W is equal to mg acting in downward direction. So but this is negative charged particles means, this is negative charged particle means oppositely gains the force. So force is gaining in opposite. So how much force is gaining here? So F is equal to Q into E. Okay, F is equal to QE, force gains the opposite. So here W is equal, this is also F only. So right here, so how much force is gains, that one? F is equal to Q into E. So but weight W is equal to mg, F is equal to mg, we can write substitute that one. F is equal to mg. So W is equal to F is equal to mg, we can write a weight only, force here, gravitational force. So mg is equal to Q into E. Okay, so I am not giving the denotation vector sign, that's why I am not taking sign convention also here. So we know quantization formula, Q is equal to plus or minus Ne. So that also you can substitute here. Mg is equal to Ne into E. Okay, first you can calculate number of charged particles. So that number of charged particles N is equal to mg by, so E into E. Okay, motion of a charged particle. Okay, now in electric field, number of charged particles formula, N is equal to mg by E. Okay, so take screenshot. Next we are discussing kinematic applications. So this charged particle is moving in downward direction or upward direction. So here this charged particle having some velocity, gains some velocity, gains some kinetic energy, because of that they are having motion. Okay, that conditions we are discussing. Two kinds of possibilities is there. The two kinds of possibilities we are discussing. So please take screenshot this one. Okay, next topic is, so for suppose particle is at rest in uniform electric field case, what happened we can discuss. So right, that is case 1. So if particle is at rest, okay, if particle is at rest, in that situation we are discussing now. So let us consider, so this is a positive plate. Okay now, so here having one negative plate, so this side having one negative plate, so this is positive plate, positive charge here. Okay, so this is a negative plate, completely negative charge. So we know electric field lines are generating from the positive charge ending at negative charge. So electric field lines are passing through the positive to negative like this. Okay, electric field lines are passing from positive to negative like this. Okay, so like this electric field lines are passing. Now this is uniform electric field. So this electric field is uniform electric field. So simply you can place here, okay, one point charge. This point charge is initially at rest. This point charge is initially at rest. Point charge is initially at rest. So initially rest means u is equal to 0. Okay, so after what happened? So this charged particle gains the some force. So now this charged particle starts the moving. Okay, so starts the moving, that charged particle gains the velocity v, velocity gain, that is maybe positive side or negative side or any one side is moving, that is depending on sign of the this charge. So minus means this side moving, positive means that side moving, attraction, negative means repulsion, that's why this side moving. So gain some velocity, that velocity we can calculate. How we can calculate? You can use kinematic relations. V is equal to u plus at. So V is equal to u plus at. So here, and so this charged particle gains the some force. How we can calculate that force? General formula, F is equal to ma, and A is equal to F by m. A is equal to, what is that formula? We know force formula. So how much force gains this charged particle? F is equal to this uniform electric field, Q into E. So what we can write? F is equal to QE by m. Okay, so A is equal to QE by m. So substitute here, V is equal to U is 0, A is equal to QE by m. Okay, QE by m into T. So what is the velocity finally? QE by m into T. Okay, this is the velocity, this much of velocity gains. So this charged particle is gains the some velocity, so means this charged particle is displacing from this point to this point. So some displacement also is there, no? That displacement is horizontal displacement only, horizontally only moving that charged particle. That displacement also we can discuss. How we can calculate the displacement? S is equal to ut plus half at square. We know this formula. So S is equal to initial velocity u0, 0 into t, 0, 0 plus half into A is equal to, substitute this one, A is equal to QE by m into t square. Finally S is equal to half into QE by m into t square. Okay, now this is the displacement. Okay, this much of displacement is displaced in this charged particle. How much velocity gain? V is equal to QE by m. So this charged particle is displacing and charged particle gains the velocity, initially 0, finally V, means this charged particle having kinetic energy. That kinetic energy only we can take the work done. So because of displacement is having, so that's why that work done is equal to change in kinetic energy is equal to, what is that kinetic energy formula? Half mv square. Okay, so half into m into, what is that? V. V is equal to QE by m into t. So V is equal to QE by m into t whole square. So W is equal to delta K is equal to, write this one, half into m into q square e square into t square by m square, m cancel, here W is equal, change in kinetic energy is equal half into q square into E square into T square by m. Okay, so if charged particle is at rest in uniform electric field, velocity QE by m into T, acceleration QE by m, displacement half into QE by m into T square, work or change in kinetic energy Q square E square into T square by 2m. Okay, so and here we can write displacement, one more form also we can write, means work done easily we can calculate here that work done formula also. So how we can calculate work done? What is that formula? W is equal force into displacement. So here displacement means what is the distance between the positive charged metal plate and negative charged metal plate. Let us consider D. Okay, so now W is equal, F is equal, we can write QE into D. So E into D, so what we can write? V is equal ED we can write. Okay, relation between potential and electric field. So V is equal to ED, V is equal to ED. Substitute here, W is equal to work done formula we can use QV also. This V is potential, okay na, and this V is velocity. So please take screenshot. One more application also we can discuss. Okay, next topic is motion of a charged particle in projected perpendicular velocity. Okay, so charged particle is projecting in perpendicular to the uniform electric field. So here this is positive charge, this is positive charge metal plate, and this is negative charge metal plate. Okay, electric field lines are passing from the positive to negative. So this is electric field line. So this is the source of the charged particle. So one charged particle is entering the electric field to perpendicular. So perpendicular only here degree 90 degrees perpendicular. So initially that charged particle along the y-axis, initially that charged particle how much velocity is entering? V0 velocity is entering inside. Okay, that charged particle maintains to the constant velocity, horizontal acceleration always 0. So along the y-axis acceleration is 0, along the x-axis velocity is V0, along the x-axis acceleration 0, that particle velocity V0. Okay, so that only I am writing here. So I am calculating distance, horizontal displacement I am calculating. How we can calculate horizontal displacement? So we know that one formula, S is equal to ut plus half at square. So S is equal to how much distance covers? That one horizontally x distance covering. So that's why I am writing x. How much velocity having? That charged particle V0 velocity having. So V0 into T plus half into A. Acceleration is 0 along x-axis. So this total term is 0. I get x is equal V0 by V0 into T. So here only we can write time period T is equal to x by V0. Now we can discuss what happened. So this negative charged particle always attracting to the positive only, no. That's why this path is changed. So up to here maintains the uniform horizontal path. Then after this side maintains to the horizontal and vertical path. So here maintaining angle theta. That's why this is along y-axis. So this side along x-axis and this side along y-axis we can consider. Okay, because of charged particle path it change, okay, towards the vertical also moving. That's why along the y-axis horizontal u is equal to 0, initial velocity is 0. Okay, their acceleration, vertically acceleration having, because of acceleration due to gravity, that we know A is equal to Q by M. Because of A is equal to F by M formula we are discussing in before concept. F is equal to QE by M. Here also I am calculating horizontal vertical displacement. Vertical displacement again S is equal to ut plus half at square. Here covers the y distance. That's why I am writing here y only. Y is equal to half A is equal to QE by M into T square, half AT square because of initial velocity v is equal to 0. Again I am using this only. I am calculating velocity also along the y-axis. Vy is equal to u plus at. U is equal to 0, a is equal to qe by m into t. So here I am eliminating the t. How we can eliminate? I know time period value t is equal to x by v naught. You can substitute here t value. So t square x square by v naught square, x square by v naught square. So this is a parabolic path equation. Okay now. So perpendicularly charged particle entering in the uniform electric field, that is maintains the parabolic path. So this equation showing the parabolic path. Here I am calculating resultant velocity. That resultant velocity v is equal to horizontal acceleration plus vertical acceleration, v square x plus v square y. We know that formula. V square x horizontally v naught, okay, and vertically v is equal to root gt or root 2gh. You can take, no problem. So I am taking here root g naught. So v naught square plus gt whole square, because of v is equal to at, vy is equal to gt. How I am taking this one? So vy is equal to u plus at u0, vy is equal to a is equal to g into t. So v square x plus v square, vy is equal to gt, vx is equal to v naught. So v naught square plus gt whole square. Okay, so this is the motion of a charged particle in electric field. So thank you for watching. So once again, please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. So share your friends and please comment on comment section.